Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter M for Monster Train. I guess MT technically. Anyway, this episode's also coming to you at 2:20 a.m. It's been a while. It's been a few days, maybe even a week since we last had a late night episode, but so, you remember yesterday I recorded extremely early because I was procrastinating, right? I had a meeting that I had to go to and I didn't feel like working on my project. I spent almost all of today being Saturday, not all, but like a good amount of it working on or thinking about that project. I've spent most of the last 48 hours working on or thinking about it. I'm proud to tell you, it's done. I have done it. There was a moment today where I was like, fuck, I might just not be able to finish this. It's beyond me. But I managed to work through it. If you're interested in what I was doing, I'm taking a computer graphics course and I was making a cube in OpenGL and then rotating the camera to show different shots of it. Something that sounds really easy, but OpenGL is extremely confusing, so it took me a while. I was having a bunch of problems because I was like, everything would work, and then I would try to move the camera, and then nothing worked anymore. But after spending the last like 4 or so hours troubleshooting on and off, because like I stopped and I did a recording with Cranberry, we did movie night, and I was like working on throughout the movie night, but not the recording. But we got there. We did it. Victory. And yeah, but that's why it's so late. I got I got I got nothing else really to tell you about my day today. I played a little TFT. I took a few breaks here and there, but no, mostly I just grinded out that project. It seems like it might be the last project too. Like I was looking at the schedule. Seems like if it's the last project, I'm just like done with that class basically, which is weird because I have another month. This semester's almost over. That's weird. Today we're Hellhorned. How exciting. Be a little prince today. Let me reposition. I've been sitting in this chair all day, so I'm trying to alternate and change how I'm sitting to better accommodate. Actually, I'm gonna pause the recording because I'm gonna do a lot of moving here for a second. One sec. Okay, I'm ready. Let me ask you your question for today, and then we will begin. It's November. If you haven't looked lately, it is getting pretty late into the year. If you're in the northern hemisphere like myself, it's getting to be pretty cold. Sorry, southern hemispheres, but this is not the question for you particularly for the not on or not an apt question, but it is getting colder, and so I wanted to ask you what your go-to warmth option is. You can any answer is acceptable. For me, it is a universal answer of I always wear a hoodie. I got a few different ones. I've been wearing a pullover lately, but usually I wore a zip up throughout high school. And yeah, it's always just a hoodie too, no matter the weather. I should probably wear more, but I don't when it gets particularly cold. Although I also don't have to go out in the cold that often anymore. Not a daily occurrence like it was with high school. But yeah, that's me. What's you? Maybe just a sweater? Maybe you just blanket up and when you're at home? Maybe you're a winter jacket type, you never know. That's why I'm asking. And I'm also asking for you to not forget to like, comment, subscribe. You like that segue? Wait. And let's begin. Today we're Hellhorned Awoken, Explosive Daedalus, Failure Arcus, Chase Seraph, Fledgling Imp, Steel Enhancer, Pyre, Chomper. Chase Seraph, but I will still play Brawler Prince if it gets shown to me. Hellhorned Awoken, a young classic. It's like 37 attack baseline. He gets 75. I think this is terrible. I think this is pretty bad. I was like, those are the numbers on Reaper Prince, by the way. I do kind of want to tool around with Reaper Prince a little bit, but not in this run. It's such a good setup for Brawler if it gets shown. It does not get shown. Conventional wisdom here is to take Wrathful, move on with your day. I'll play Reaper. You can't stop me. I don't think I've played Reaper much in the DLC, so. These give 10, which puts you at 35. I will just get stomped. That's alright. I need a unit draft. So my idea with Reaper Prince here is to abandon Prince and play Awoken Hollow +1 here. That's our long-term goal. So the Steward boys take down the armor. Prince goes up there. And Restore goes here, because I'll never kill this 5-1. Oh, big collector. Big collector. Huge collector. I was thinking, and I am thinking that this idea here is good. You go Fledgling Imp. And that pushes like 26 damage, I think. Or 21 because of the heal. This guy will always heal this damage back, so there's not really a meaningful play here. We do have Root Split Mask, actually. I forgot about Root Split Mask here. That's going to do some good work for me, actually. I mean, shit, dude, why not? Rise up, Imps. I have to play the Train Steward. I have a good answer to why not now, by the way. Might have needed that rage up here, but I guess Prince is going to do like a very large amount of damage here. He's gonna do a pretty good chunk here. Hold the line, Train Steward. You're our last line of defense. I think I might have put myself into a bit of a doozy here. These guys, you know? 71, I won't die for this, it's just a bit sad what I'm gonna have happen here. Actually, double Steel Enhancer draw should be enough. Yeah, huge. Crazy. Okay, just hit. I was going to take like, I was gonna probably take like 20 more damage there, but I hit double Steel Enhancer. Nice. I'm nuts at this game. I lean towards Ritual here. The end. I like Glimmer here. Of these three options, I think it's definitely Glimmer. Railbeater is good with this Prince. This is a good combo. And Consumer of Crowns, not very good as a unit, I would say. So, here we are. Large Stone. Large Stoning Railbeater is not a bad idea. Apex Imp. I have no armor cards, but on the bright side, I haven't been offered any armor cards, so I don't have to feel like I missed out. Here's the question. Do I feel like playing Apex Imp? Let me take a nice long sip of water while I think about that. That was more of a drink of water, but you know. Sure, it's been a while since I've last played Apex Imp. So for Apex Imp, we're going to look for multi-strike plus quick, or probably just that, yeah. Let's reroll. There is a multi-strike here, very nice. And I think it is plus quick, and then you get 2 of them. And you play Steelworker, or you can play Railbeater Infusion, right? That is armor 30, so he just comes in at 70 times 2 baseline. I do need to pick up some sort of armor plan. So what we're going to do for now is we're going to put plus 25 on Railbeater, because Apex Imp is just a, like, what, 2020, something like that? He's not very good right now. I'm going to take the unit draft because I'm looking hard for... what is it? Rail Beater? Not Rail Beater. Other one. Other one. Give me the other one. Not Rail Beater. Horn Bonker Prince can go mid for... Apex Imp is my new best friend. Prince is now on collector duty. Here's my boy Rail Beater. You know what he's about. What I want to do is not take 37 here. How am I meant to go about that? Let's find out. I can take 7 off. One other idea is take 37 now. Oh, no, I'm going to play Fledgling up here to chunk block one of those hits, that's for sure. One of the ideas is to just ping off a haste here. I actually kind of like this idea, because then I can neutralize that next wave instead as my focus. Now we have a Glimmer. Nice. Wave neutralized. Okay. I mean, it should be fine, I believe. Steel Slate doesn't really pose a big threat. It's pretty close to Rail Beater 1v1, and he's got Apex Imp behind helping out. Pretty close. So we're looking for Steel Worker here, as you can probably guess. I was hoping to pick up an armor card, but there is not one. So we'll take Hornbreak. It's never bad. Vine Grasp? I already have the pings, so and the movement isn't that good. Not interested in the Steel Enhancer number 3. And there's a real world where I should click Awoken Hollow here just to have a safety. Like this is the roll off of Apex Imp. They're showing me 0 armor cards idea, right? You take this and then you're safe. I'm down for that. And then we go look at the steel shop here real quick. You got Endless. Banner has Steelworker. Okay, now we're chilling. Go ahead over here. We re-roll this shop. Quick. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't need to take Awoken Hollow, but taking Awoken Hollow was good to do just because I don't trust the video game. Monster Train and I, we have a very tumultuous relationship, but now we're chilling. This is still a little slow. I may, in fact, take space at Daedalus. Let's see what the Cavern says. I mean, it is just terrible to ×5 Steelworker Apex Imp here. It is absolutely awful, right? Like, they are quick, though. And then you take space and you put 3 per floor? Alright, fuck it, let's do it. Here's the way to spice up your Steelworker Apex Imp line. Let's do it, let's do it. I'm down. Don't let anyone tell you that I don't like to have a little bit of fun in this game, okay? The absolute 100% winning line for this run is take single duplicate, take space, Apex Imp, Rail Beater, right? That is your singles, like that is your first, for sure, 100% victory line. This line, exciting, cool, makes you go, wow. Does this guy really only have 6 HP? That's terrible, buddy. Get out of here. Not even good enough for a chump block. I'm gonna play this Fledgling Imp up here. And yeah, we're just gonna start playing Apex Imps, I guess. This is maxed out Apex Imp, by the way. Like, look at this thing. I didn't play Pyro Chomper first, my bad. It's multi-strike quick Steelworker Essence, and I got ×5. Look at this guy. These guys, they go mad. Every turn they get 10 armor, 10 rage. That's obviously going to be a little slow for long term, but I don't need to think about long term right now. I need to think about clicking Apex Imp on the floors. Next, we'll play Train Steward. I could get one more Apex Imp down, I guess. Yeah, I should get the extra Apex Imp then. But I think I'm pretty close to killing. Alright, I'll just end my turn, I guess. And yeah, so our plan here is going to be space, and then we play 3 on this floor. Maybe 3 on this floor as well, if possible. Almost had him. On bottom floor, that is. I should have played the extra Apex Imp. I hurt my score, and for this I will be releasing an apology video. It was a lapse in judgment. Made a terrible mistake. It won't happen again. I could click One Horn's Tome, but this deck doesn't need it, per se. I don't feel like I need to grab One Horn's Tome. I think I'm okay. It's like you have to commit a lot to it. I guess it's 2 -1s. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. Skip here. I'm gonna just play Apex Imps. I'm not gonna play Steelworker. Yeah, why would you? Great point. I was thinking about it. I was gonna say, well, you could play Steelworker in front of your Apex Imps. Why? I made 6. What I need to do now is I need to go to the removal. I also would like to go make this tome playable, but maybe I don't make this tome playable right now. I'm gonna go removal, and we're gonna go ahead and get rid of these cards that aren't Apex Imp. Awoken Hollow and Rail Beater. Sapwood. You could play that. If there's a -2 in here, I'll buy it for One Horn's Tome. There is, so I will. It's kind of insulting to upgrade Prince at this point. He's not on this run. Like, the 7th Apex Imp doesn't make any sense. 6 Apex Imps? Yeah, sure, cool. 7? What are you, out of your mind? What do I Hellvent here? The problem is I want to Hellvent an armor card, but I don't have an armor card, so what the hell? What gives, man? I'm pretty sure I'm strong enough to click on any trial I want and do whatever the hell I want here. I'm not 100% on that, though. Maybe I'm not strong enough for that. Go get him, buddy. You win that. I mean, I just want to pull an armor card somewhere on this run, I think. And probably take energy. I know I'm a big draw fan, but I'd probably just take energy on this one. The Apex Imp dies if I play him. Good luck, buddy. It's okay, we got the triple Apex Imp top floor. Because I have no armor cards, it takes a few turns before the Apex Imps start really going. So initial Apex Imp plays, if they don't have, like if I don't draw 2, they are just going to struggle. Some of them are going to die. That is a sacrifice that I have acknowledged is going to happen. It was kind of in the deal. They signed the bargain. Yeah, I need some survivability to boost their early, but getting 15 per turn is pretty good. Could also grab Tiresome Climb on this run, probably. So, like, put 4 in the floor. Oh, hey, it's Transcendent. He's not that good, but Reinforce is pretty slick here. I like Reinforce. This is an armor card. In most cases, I would say not really, but like it's desperate times and such. Down for an invigorating solution as well. Also fine. I do feel like I need to prioritize. Oh, I was gonna say I want to prioritize removals. No, there's an auto win relic we can find, so we want to go look at relics. Actually, I'm sure you can guess what it is. It's not Resonant Shard. Let me look if it's in the middle thing here. Scorched Steel's pretty good, actually. 5 armors, 5 rage. I will reroll this. I was gonna buy Resonant Shard if it was there. I'm looking for Railhammer. No Railhammer. Unbroken Horn's pretty good. I'll take that, sure. And it's fine. Oh, too bad I didn't get this sooner. Too bad I didn't get this sooner. I mean, it's impossible to get this in time, but still, too bad. You make one of your Apex Imps tiny. This lets you play middle four. You can play 3 Imps middle four now, which is cool. And let's continue onwards in our ongoing journey to find Steelhammer. Steelhammer? Railhammer? Railhammer? What is it called? I think it's Railhammer. Now I have to see it because I don't remember what it's called. This trial shouldn't be a problem because we have Root Split Mask. Any enemy that would sneak by me should not sneak by me because of Root Split Mask. That is my hypothesis, which we will be putting to the test in today's video. I also think that drawing 2 Apex Imps on turn 1 should basically set us up for victory here. Just draw extra. This is going to be a pretty fast one, since once I play the Apex Imps, we just press end turn until it's all over. And we got the second line of defense here. They're wasting their time, really. Never mind, they get the kill. Great job, team. This isn't a position where I need to let enemies walk. If I kill them, it's good. We don't have to think about it anywhere beyond that. If kill, then good. First play on one Hornstone as well. Get them, boys. Kill. Maim. Destroy. This fledgling Imp's gonna make it, buds. He's gonna live. He lived. I don't know if he needed the reinforce really, but he lived. Ashes of the Fallen. That's more starting armor. It is pretty good. There's a Transcendent and Ashes of the Fallen on this one. Hey, there's branding right. Big Valley. Huge card to pick up here. Very nice. I'm a little worried. Like I'm cautious about this run because it's Chase Seraph, but it does feel pretty won. Good cleansing water here. Ika Cavern. I do like just purging a card. I haven't taken Bone Dog in a long time. I don't know if I've taken him since they added him to this event. Like they moved him off of the, what was it, the Caverns? The train event? You know the one. You got a value stone for me in here? Spell chain plus 10. I think this is right. I just need armor on branding right. I'll pay 2 for it to give me 40 instead of 1 for 20. And then I'm at 75, so I need to take 25 over the rest of the run. I don't think I want to take Spell Chain. I can take plus 10 piercing though. Let me take 15 at the next one. And 10 here. Do want to save up some money for the last trinket shop as well. I would like to see Railhammer and be able to afford it. I'm not, notice big thing to notice here. I'm not trying to say, hey, let's see how fast we can win this run, because I'm not convinced that this is a dub. To be honest with you, I know it looks very ridiculous. I'm not 100%. I might actually take space again, and then I can play the small stone Apex Imp on this floor. This maybe is the double space angle. Wouldn't that be something? I think it is. I think I take the second space. And then I get the 4th Apex Imp down. Because I'm pretty sure if you get 4 down, it's just, it's done and dusted, right? I'm pretty sure that's a dub. Like, 3 is pretty good, but getting 20 armor per turn is, like, that's gotta be enough to win. Don't play anything he put in, can't charge. This is also now, like, with this setup, when Arcus goes top floor, he does risk his own demise. Look at my boy. Maybe I might be sandbagging for nothing here. This run might be 100% done. It's possible. I didn't even realize I was incanting there. My bad. What do you mean he doesn't win this? This unit's disgusting, by the way. In case you were wondering my official Apex Imp opinion, this unit's pretty gross. There's a, like, it feels like there's a chance that we hit a wall somewhere, but it's Chase Seraph that really worries me. Adaptive Mutation is pretty good here. I can just Adaptive Mutation the front one. I'm gonna go ahead and take Lyta Seraph. I was worried about survival, so Adaptive Mutation helps quite a bit. I don't want to spend any money, so let's go right and buy removals, or take removals here. Buy removals with our pathing. Get out of here, Train Steward. Then I Hellvent branding right, I feel. I think it is the big branding. Could do adaptive. I'm gonna do branding. Plus 15 here I need to take. It's Value Stone, very good. Value Stone Adaptive Mutation, I'm happy to do. I should stop clicking on this. Here, give me Brawler. This is your run, Prince. Reaper Prince, it's pretty broken, huh? I'm unfazed by Heaven's Seal here. So, primary directive is to remember. Yeah, primary directive here is to remember to play small imp. We got young tiny imp, tiny Apex Imp boy. That primary directive is to remember to play him. Oh yeah, again, Heaven's Seal isn't that bad because of Root Split Mask. He's gonna go back here. No, I get hit. What the heck? I got hit? The curses I've been got? Unbelievable. And this wave that's about to walk up to us is a great... the waves that we're seeing right now are great indicators of how fast we're scaling, and the answer does appear to be fast enough. Surprise, 4 Apex Imps with Steelworker Infusion is fast enough to outpace the game. What a world, huh? Who could have seen this one coming? Surely not myself. This isn't even counting if we see Railhammer. And then you just, one of them gets an Adaptive Mutation up to 300. That's pretty cool. Pretty fun, pretty neat, I would say. Yeah, that unit's pretty good, pretty fair. Did I need to Fragile in there? Probably not. The boss does die instantly. God, this unit's ridiculous. I love Apex Imp. My boy. Do I really love Apex Imp? No, I think that he's my second least favorite of the new. Like, in my mind, the 4 new rare units are... they're fine. Like, they're all very strong, of course, but Apex Imp is more like Morsel Maid than he is like Steel Singer. Queenstail? Sure. It's fine. There it is, Railhammer. Alright, now it's a 1 run for sure. 100%. I was like 90% until there. 100% this is over. No doubt in my mind we win this. Even Chase Seraph is not going to be able to keep up with 36 Rage AoE on a turn, every turn. There's no way. Chase Seraph, eat your heart out. He might get me with this. That is 152 on turn 1. Never mind. I am just gonna slam this Adaptive Mutation right now. 152 is a nice thing to have. You get him settled in. Put everyone behind my boy. Like, now if I get my rage cut down and I have to tank a few hits, I have a 150 health unit in front helping out. Alright, that's the play. Oh yeah, even with the chase cutting it down though, it's not enough. And then why don't we make second bastion down here? Having a second floor is actually really good because it'll start splitting Chase Seraph up as well. You can't rage cut us all. Really, I can just end my turn from this point onward, though. Might even kill Chase Sarah before he enters Relentless, really. Or doing one horns on the back, most man. I'll let him go. Not today, buddy. Yeah, like Apex Imp. You know, what more can I say? Some days I play Monster Train, and Monster Train is very difficult, and the game is very hard. But also, some days when I have one of those hard runs, I'll skip over a unit like this. Today I decided I would just play this run, and this run is good. Sometimes when I skip Apex Imp, it's like late in the run and I'm already doing something else, right? They show them to me early enough, I'll click them, why not? You show me the Apex Imp ring too. Maybe I'll just take the dub. It is a freebie. I'm gonna end my turn. It wasn't a guarantee though, to be fair. There was always the chance that I didn't see Steelworker, which if I didn't see Steelworker on this run would be significantly harder, but not that hard because we found branding right, and I think even with just branding right, Apex Imp would do enough. It wouldn't be 6 Apex Imps, obviously, but it would be pretty good, I think. They gave Prince too much health now. I can't use him to bait out the Divinity sweep Ember Drain. Oh yeah, it's still +9 every Apex Imp from... So first Apex Imp neutralizes the sweep, and every Apex Imp afterwards is +9 armor per turn. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can set up the Bastion. Might be able to. Bastion is just having a secondary... Or I guess the Bastion is top floor. The second line of defense would be... Or first line of defense would be these guys in the middle floor. If they do manage to, and they don't sadly, if they did manage to get a few kills snuck in there though, we get an extra bit of damage on the Divinity. You know, when we have a 30-minute run, I do tend to say, you knew when you clicked on this video and you saw that timer that this was a stomp or a stomp. And then you probably knew based on which unit I clicked on in Ring 2 what your outcome was here. But I have no qualms. Also, I don't have time to like go on a tangent or anything, so I'm just kind of speaking to fill space before the Divinity dies, which is now. Goodbye, Mr. Divinity. The double space for Apex Imp floor. Who would have seen it coming? I opened up this Hellhorned Awoken run. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking Brawler Prince. I was thinking Brawler Prince with a little Rage Imp plan going on there. And Monster Train said, nah, here's Apex Imp, and here's Multi-Strike Quick, and here's Steelworker, and here's ×5. And if you go through that third ring in a slightly different order, this run would look a lot different. Still winnable, because you'd have Apex Imp, Steelworker, Multi-Strike Quick, but you wouldn't have 6 of them, and 6 of them is really what we're here for, right? 30 minutes, 41 seconds on that run. I think my fastest run in the DLC is like 25 minutes, and that was a Spike's Fade high roll. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.